Well, here we go, back with Amnesia once more. And I'm thinking this may be, if not the final bit, then definitely leading right up to it, because, I mean, we've managed to collect all orb pieces. I have the severed head of Agrippa, after feeding him the tonic that he was wanting. Oh, I ain't going that way. And yeah, but then straight back into this area, so let's see how we do. Yep, I ain't treading on that stuff. What the hell, man? No one wants to tell me what this dookie is, then. No. Where was the thing with the orb? No, like the thing with the space for the orb, isn't it? Over this way. Yeah, this is the room I want. Let's close that behind me, because I'm not dealing with Hunky and Bunky back there. Alright. There's only a piece at a time. Yeah, here we go. An adhesive is necessary. Oh, if only I had a jar of tar. All this fuss has been about. Well, it's not letting me pick it up, but whoa, 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 whoa! What's the note I've just been given? The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. Oh, am I finally going to use this crank I've been carrying around for God knows how long? Can I walk through this? I can. Oh, I ain't touching that. I'll use this item this way. Please tell me it's something in here. Let's go look outside. Oh, down to the right. Well, left rather. Going that way. He's still here. It's a new note.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Cool. You know, I'm thinking this is a little bit too little remorse, a little bit too late, buddy. Iron bar. Jam you in there. Large enough to drown the cogwheels. Alright, well, chill out. Is there something else I can pick up on here? Just try this again. I don't know, man. No, this is definitely not that, so it's not that. Hey, can I use this guy's head? Fair enough. Jam the cogwheels. Let's go back up here, see if there's anything else I can maybe pick up that's a little bit larger then. Assuming this will bounce off and just shatter. I'll have to go with that. It's strong enough to jam the machine. Not large enough. Alright, it's got to be big enough and it's got to be metal, I guess. Reinforced, will you do it? I can't run with it, so maybe. mean, yeah, I guess that did it. Quickly check where's my health at. A few cuts and bruises. Well, should be able to survive one hit, and then I'll just go for a heal after that. I'm thinking if he comes down, see if I can get him to run around this side, and I'll bomb it around that way. Oh, no, I'm going to regret this. Alright, music's changed. Alright. Oh, bugger. So, like, I guess this could be it. So we got some more puzzling to do. What in the fudge? Yeah, here we go. Had to be a last set of puzzles, didn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Brilliant. Oh, I was supposed to do that, was I? So yeah, we got some blood. Oh, maybe the same thing in here?
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the Shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster! And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Chirpy. This guy is not happy. Ah, cut that out. Oh, crud, man. Oh, we gotta go in full health. Wish me luck, guys. He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in this story, but she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
Why you gotta have your wang out?
Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
This dude's got the same hair as me. What's going on with that? Pylon is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Well, yeah. Oh, there is some full-on mystical crap going on in here.
Do that.
What about this one?
Realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
Come on, get in there. Yeah.
Stop it. You are ruining it. We are so close.
Wait, hang on. Am I supposed to...
Just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of certain.
Am I supposed to do something with this guy's head?
Trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain
Portal's
your
not opened yet.
freedom,
Oh, okay.
will you deny me mine? We are so close, closer than I've been for centuries.
So what did he say? Let him open the portal. Oh wait, have I done this too early? Just try and wait for a minute.
Do you see it?
Ooh.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Yeah, not if I have anything to do with it, buddy. Ah, there we go. Is that it? Whoa, what? Oh, I'm still... Oh, crud, am I through the portal as well?
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Will it though? Oh wow, so we are done. Alright. Well, I suppose I'll give it a bit of a review, I guess. Just have a quick look on IMDb. I just want to check some of the cast names for that. So yeah, this was originally released 10 years ago. Voice work we've got here: Richard Topping as Daniel. He was fine, to be honest. Sam A. Mowry as Alexander. He had a bit of a odd voice, him. And then Agrippa, Bill Corcoran, and there's obviously just a few other very bit parts in it. But I mean, overall story-wise, like, yeah, that was really cool. The story was really good. The atmosphere all the way through. Like I say, I did end up losing the fear towards the end, which was a shame, but like normally I lose it a lot earlier than that I did in the game. Like, as far as experiences go for horror, yeah, I can see why this one got all the praise that it did. Oh, there we go. If I'd waited 2 seconds, I would have seen the voices there. Also thought there's probably a little bit more left, so you might find this actually tagged on to the end of the video. I might just upload this on its own. But yeah, so there we go. My first playthrough of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I'm assuming there's ways to get different endings there, but like I said, the whole thing, don't worry, it'll be alright. Like, I'm just feeling like that they're gonna push me back to the real world or something, but don't know. We'll wait to see if there's a post-credit scene. The end. Okay, maybe not. Alright, and that was it. Oh, then well, no, we'll keep this one short. I think, yeah, I enjoyed that enough. I definitely want to play the DLC, and I know there's a sequel that I get with this part of it as well, called Machine for Pigs. So I may well end up taking a crack at that. I've got a sort of an edited highlights playthrough of The Last of Us on the way, the original, not the sequel. I can't afford the sequel, so I will not be playing that just yet. And obviously there's a lot of controversy surrounding it at the moment, so I thought I might wait for it to die down. Give it a little while before I try and pick that up. But I will say thank you to anyone who has taken the time to watch any or all of this. Your time is always greatly appreciated. This should be visible on my own page on Spydey129, and also as part of the Horror Tap podcast, which you can find on Spotify, on iTunes, SoundCloud, obviously we're also on Twitter at the Horror Tap, and we're on Instagram as well. So yeah, again, that is that. That was Amnesia. I've been Spidey, or Lee if you listen to the podcast, Spidey if you know me. guess I'm signing off. Alright, yeah, we're back again very quickly at the end here. So I found out there are in fact multiple endings to this, so I thought, just a little bonus, I just tack the extra endings on the end here. It turns out if I reload my save file, I come straight back to this room. So what we got was apparently like the full special ending to the game, so I believe what we're going to do now is the bad ending. Here we go.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see a Gripper convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me, or evil in a Gripper?
It's not massively interesting. In order to get this one, you just sort of sit and wait. Come on, buddy, any minute now. Take forever.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you, and solitary, you won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way. Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
There we go for that one. So that's your bad ending, where you just outright die. Which I'm still fairly convinced is the ending this guy deserves, like. Meh, who am I to judge? I'll go straight back in. apparently there's a good
I was
ending.
wondering if you were going to show up. I see a Gripper convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is you do it?
So I almost did it by accident. This it seems. So yeah, if I'd carried on.
Why stop it? You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you. Maybe I'm saying mine. Killed us. You killed us both.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Huh.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brandenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Yeah, eventually, you murdering psycho. Ah, it almost sounded like the doors collapsed on him, but I don't know. I mean, I got a trophy popping up saying survivor, so I think the implication is that he can live. But there we go. So that's all 3 endings. Again, I will say I've thoroughly enjoyed this game. Looking forward to getting some more done, and I will try and have the DLC up as soon as possible. But again, until then, horror tap, find us on there. Thanks for watching. Ooh, quite the orchestral swell. There we go. The end.